Prior to the current heart-wrenching, bloody activities of criminal gangs, the southeast region was one of the most peaceful in the country. While no alibi justifies the current carnage, some believe that southeast governors and the federal government provided a fertile ground for the wanton destruction of precious lives and property. We have joining us via phone the spokesperson of Ohanaeze Ndibo Worldwide, Dr. Alex Chidozie Agbonia, who will be talking to us about the current security situation in the southeast region. Thank you so much for joining us on Daybreak this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right. So let's start off by hearing from you. How does Ohanaeze Ndibo feel about the current security challenges in the southeast?
Yeah, Ohanaeze Ndibo, and in fact, the Igbo in general, we are very much unhappy and sad at the development southeast. Culturally, it's an abomination to care. Or for people to care. Anybody who has not read the book of Painful Adventure, then we discover that somebody cares. The person is to survive. Sometimes exile. That is as severe as it is in Igbo land. For whatever second, thou shalt not care. That's about the culture, the norm in Igbo land. Well, what is happening is very much strange to us. And I can tell you that all this started by April 2021. By the correctional center was included by unknown government. And the relative capacity of people who are suspected to have been in place. You need to think how somebody to overwhelm the police, security officers, in the correctional center, the child prisoners, and of course will go unarrested. In fact, they continue to go on, because the cases, the violence, the insecurity have continued unabated. We are very sad about the development. And of course, there are three new kinds of all this insecurity. One is Fulani herdsmen, stroke farmer clash. That is one. The other one is what we call abductors on the highway, and the third one is unknown gunmen. Three major sources of insecurity in the southeast. Secondly, Ohanaeze Ndibo had a meet with the governors and has a set up a battle in the states. As a matter of fact, each state has its specific very different nomenclature. Like in any way, how what we call them, oil gas, vigilante. But what we wanted was the central company for the Bubango. But unfortunately, from what is happening all over, everybody is being accused of adding fuel to the crisis. So, because it's very more difficult. I'm only trying to let you know that our neighbors are concerned, we will do our best. But unfortunately, I think our security agencies gradually, I don't know how to discuss them, but sometimes I do not take over.
Dr. Bonia.
For example, when they say that on Monday, and spread the status of operatives, legitimate security operatives, to protect the when they are to have businesses. But unfortunately, you don't find anyone and here and there.
Dr. Bonia.
It becomes difficult. So honestly, we are very much worried about what is happening. And sometimes we must continue to say that the state operatives, that is the security operatives, they should rise up to the occasion. Ultimately, the security line is the police and the commander for the armed forces. That is the role of the state in providing security.
Dr. Bonia.
So responsibility becomes problematic.
Dr. Bonia, in the heat of this crisis, the governors of the Southeast came together and then they set up the Ebube Agu. And the mandate of the Ebube Agu was to counter the attacks that, even though you refer to them as unknown gunmen, but a lot of persons say that the attacks are being carried out by ESN, which is the militant group or part of IPOB. But then the Southeast governors came up with Ebube Agu to counter this group. Then it turned out that Ebube Agu also, not long ago, killed some people that were coming back from a wedding ceremony in Imo State. What exactly is the situation? Is it that Ebube Agu, is it the formation of Ebube Agu? What happened with the formation of Ebube Agu? And do they know the exact mandate for which they were set up?
Now, let me answer this question on what the government and the ESN, the relationship between the two. They are called unknown government because agents are not able to unmask them. To make you unmask them, not irrelevant. So they were called unknown government because they are not able to know the people. They are not able to unmask them. So that if the security operatives come out with these are the people. The issue of the word unknown ceases to exist. I think at that time, it is to see when you will be able to unmask the people who are behind the attack. The issue of unknown will exist. Number two, we listen to what happened at our man. To a great extent, there were two versions to it. Governor and the official security agency are saying that the people who are unknown and the people who are unknown government, the community, we are saying that when they were saying unknown government, it is not so there were not unknown government, and it was able to attack them. It was BSS and security agents that did that. So we left to set up the system to find out the true position of the matter. So when you have proof to it, it becomes difficult for me to identify fully with one. So we'll be able to find out from him. We're trying to find out from Imo State, and then very soon we get the result. Exactly what happened.
All right.
Okay.
Because why the government is saying this, the other side is saying.
Okay, all right. Are they actually unknown gunmen? We've seen several videos online of how the ESN claims responsibility for some of these attacks. We've seen certain attacks on, for instance, INEC officials, people who are in voter registration centers, and, you know, IPOB have said time and again, we've seen that in videos, that there will be no election in the Southeast, and that they do not want any form of election and all that. So some of those videos actually are online, and we've seen some of them. Clearly, it is ESN. So should we really be saying unknown gunmen at this point?
Now, let me explain further. ESN is an offshoot of IPOB. It's very, very clear. So when IPOB says they don't claim this, when IPOB does not claim responsibility, invariably, it means that it's not ESN. But when IPOB claims responsibility, it means ESN. So like when you say this at home, for example, IPOB says it's sit at home. Alright, it is no longer ESN objective. IPOB sit at home. Now, hold on. That's the problem.
All right.
It does not mean that every young person in Igbo land is ESN.
All right, Dr. Bonia.
Just person in Igbo land is not ESN. Even if you catch, even if you arrest an Igbo, he does not ascribe him to ESN. He's a common criminal.
All right. Dr. Bonia.
So the could be confused. When you arrest a common criminal, don't type him to IPOB or ESN. No. You call him for the name he is.
All right, Dr. Bonia. As Ohanaeze Ndigbo, you are the leaders of the Igbo people. What have you done in your capacity to tackle this situation? How much engagements are you having with the youth and with all the community leaders? Because you see, most criminals don't just, they live amongst the people, right? I mean, look at yesterday when they arrested the killers of the Owo church incident. The governor of Ondo State said that even the man that housed them in Owo has already been picked up, which means that these criminals live within the community, mingle with members of the community before they do what it is that they do. So as Ohanaeze Ndigbo, what is your group doing about that?
Thank you. If you what is the other time, to call the bishops, the archbishops, the priests in the Anambra State, the traditional rulers, and everybody, and all of them to cooperate with the government to ensure that information will be sent out from the part of criminals within the Anambra State. It is the same thing that they will go on the whole of the Southeast. No government that watches the state being destroyed by criminals. So ultimately, in spite of the meetings, all this is still come up. So no one can say that the Southeast leaders are no. We are doing the best we can. But there's a national catastrophe in the whole of the country. And that is why I responded last time that people should not single out the Southeast, and they haven't, for terrorism. Because why, if you go to the East, for example, their own is going to long the war with the government. There's about 9 years now. If you go to the Northwest,
all right.
Even the Katsina State.
All right, Doctor.
It's all ruled out. If you go to the Middle West, you see planning question everywhere.
All right, Doctor.
From Katsina to Abuja, every time you see a problem everywhere. They are both here and there.
Okay,
so
Doctor.
We are opposed to you think Southeast and having more terrorism.
All right, Doctor. Just because of time, I would like you to quickly respond to this. There are those who feel that Ohanaeze Ndigbo is some kind of sympathizes with IPOB. It kind of an apologist for IPOB. So could you speak to that? Can you people who have that mindset, can you talk about that? I recall that when IPOB was proscribed as a terrorist group, Ohanaeze Ndigbo kicked against that. So what would you say to that?
Let me make some clarification. As a common ground, a kind of convergence between IPOB and Ohanaeze Ndigbo. And there's also a point of divergence between IPOB and Ohanaeze Ndigbo. In the point of convergence is where all of us are united in saying that Southeast was being marginalized. That's the point of convergence. But the point of divergence, whereas IPOB is talking about the referendum and the state of their own, what we call Biafra. Ohanaeze is saying that no, there's no need for that. Choose the Nigerian greatness together. That we can achieve prosperity together with Nigeria. That the Igbos have the greatest or possess the greatest wealth of Nigeria. Are part of the development of rural communities in Nigeria. That the Southeast, that to retreat ourselves to South is not the best for us. It's for a position. I hope you understand. So, it is
all right. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
However, Igbo is that what you Igbo children
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Somehow you will find that certainly paternalistic concern and argument.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Thank you for joining us on Daybreak. We have to end the discussion.